Freedom 35, 5, 5, 5.
Dude, start the podcast.
Wow.
We recording, Gordon?
Gordon's recording.
All right, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Freedom 35ers, Cardano NFT podcast, episode 46, Pickup Sticks, technically episode 47 for all the OGs out there. My name is Tommy. I go by TLMY.
My name is TJ. I go by Lazy T.
And I'm the other Tom. I go by Lavish Bear.
And tonight, it's PICANTE, Tom.
Yeah, we're getting a little spicy, right? So, you know.
I was waiting for the Tomas. It was just Tom.
Just
like me out.
That would have been way better. PICANTE, Tom.
It was like in and out, and it was like English, Spanish. All right.
Why did you make that suggestion before we started recording?
Because I was waiting for Gordon. He kept rushing me. So we got PICANTE Tom tonight. He's getting spicy. He's got the takes. He's got the red shirt. He's salsa'd up. We're getting into some stuff. He's got a Band-Aid on his
salsa'd up. Why is he salsa'd up?
PICANTE.
He got the red shirt on, yeah.
Yeah.
Salsa.
Yeah. He's got a Band-Aid.
It's a little hot.
He's got a Band-Aid on his headphones. He's good to go.
There's some injuries over the weekend. You know, they're in the IR right now.
Yeah. It's been a little rough. What we got over here? We got 720T. Did you turn around twice?
No, it was for because you're HD, Tommy. 720.
720T.
720p over here.
Oh, okay. And I'm HD Tommy. We'll play on HD TV and we got 720T. Okay. P. Okay. I'll roll with it.
I was thinking like an Xbox 360 thing too. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Tommy has turned around twice.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like Xbox 360 spun around twice. Yeah.
All right. Well, anyway. Got the giggles starting off tonight. Yeah, but welcome back, everybody. Another week, another episode, and another podcast, man. Kicking it up, keeping it a little bit spicy this last week. I think I'm still recovering from this weekend right now. I'm still half asleep, but I'm a little bit more awake tonight after that live stream, man. I don't know about you guys, but I think I slept for like 2 days straight.
I wish.
Last night.
I can imagine you did. Like, you know, you had a you're up late, so rough night. Best bed situation. So
it was a little rough, but surprisingly well. That live stream on Monday kind of kicked off pretty well. It went way better. It looked way more organized than we had, I think, behind the scenes had it set up. Although you guys did get everything taken care of for me on thumbnail and all the scheduling and stuff while I was away. So I appreciated that.
I'm just surprised how long we went because I was pretty tired and hadn't even been out all weekend. So
I was tired too. I was ready for the 10:30 call. Then we kept going past.
It just kept like 11:20.
It was like, oh, we got a guest on tonight. We got giveaways. Oh, we got another giveaway. Wait, there's all this news that's happening. It was just like, damn, man, like there's too much going on right now to keep up with. But yeah, we had Thor on. That was the big thing for Monday night. Even if it was for a short a little bit amount of time for his CT793 project. That's launching this Monday coming up, the 12th. That was dope to catch up with him.
That was cool. Wish he could stay longer. I mean, I know he had to go and stuff, but I would like to have him back on again, just not as like a project dev, but like as a co-host for the night, just to chill and live stream or something, or even podcast again.
Or just like Devin out, you know, or Devin DJing. I was like Dev over there. I was reading
Devin out, you know.
Devin. What's that mean? Devin. You know, it reminded me of what's that? You know, Adam Sandler movie which calls it a Devlin. Taking a Devlin.
What is that from? Yeah, damn.
It's like when they're on vacation and she pretends like his wife, it's his ex-wife or something like that.
Oh, at the
resort.
Yeah, what's her name? Yeah, because he's in love with the other chick or whatever. That's right.
Yeah, Nicole Kidman's in it with Dave Matthews.
I'm kind of curious what Thor's kind of been minted because it seems like now we've kind of been having these part twos with a lot of, you know, our fellow content creators. Like I know Blake hasn't really been minting much. You know, Travis said he's just kind of been chilling, not really minting. It seems like everyone is really, really slowed down on the mints. Even these, I know mints in general have slowed down, but even some of these big hype ones, these guys, you know, haven't really been seen jumping in. I know they got their own projects and stuff too. They're focused on, but I'd be curious to get to talk to Thor a little more about that.
Yeah, I think I know he'll usually give an update of what he's been looking at if you go through his weekly brews, but And yeah, there hasn't been much to get like super excited about it as far as like big hyped, I guess, projects that we're in that little like lull time. I feel like, I guess the last one we were talking about was like the but with everything that got delayed on that, there really hasn't been anything in the like in the mix of everything. Like I said, but it's cool that his thing is going to be minting this week. He's got 793 of those. Basically his brand. To support
CT Cardano Thor.
Yep. And it's cool. It's the Viking themed and things like that. So I feel like he'll be able to flesh that out pretty well with like the theme, the lore, and everything that he's trying to build. I'm sure he can sounds like he's got a good little like game plan for it. And I was listening today on like one of the spaces that they were doing for the CNFT con, hearing him speak. And he's like, I had this idea since February of this year. So it's not like it's just something that it's like, yeah, I'm thinking about it. But so he's obviously put some time and effort into it. But yeah, so it was dope to get a chance to catch up with him, and then shout out to everybody over in the live stream and jumping into the Discord lately, dude. Our Discord's been popping.
Surge of new people. Welcome everybody. That's awesome.
Yo, shout out to the block is hot. Everybody out there. Big investment group.
Saw a lot of bigs jumping in for sure.
Yeah, a lot of jelly cubes in there.
Bigs.
Dude, I don't know what was going on. I was trying to search in there, like, yo, did somebody like say something about us in there? But nothing. It was just, I don't know where that's coming from, but we've been getting a lot. We're over like 600. I don't know what we're at, or 600 and something people right now.
649.
Damn.
That's not including bots. Bots are with bots.
600 bots.
Yeah.
So thank you to all 9 people watching the show right now.
That's a good one. I gotta write that one down.
That's a good one.
No, it was cool because I've been so busy doing new hire training. They're just essentially getting us accustomed to all the stuff of my new job here. So I haven't been able to check in as much in the past 2.5 weeks now in the Discord. So even the time to get to check in, I did it today where I went through, I had like 4 things I wanted to respond to, and I actually bothered to do it this time because usually I'm responding to stuff like 12 hours old, but it's so good I got to say something. But a lot of new guys in there. I know who was that checking out? TJ, you still have the Discord open? Someone was checking out the bloopers channel and recommending.
Rena Red. Yep.
Yeah, so it's fun to see some new guys jumping in there. And, glad to see that for sure.
Well, it's even lately the Discord has been more and more popping with conversations that I feel like awkward just jumping in on like 3 people's conversation because I'm like in and out all day. Like check in and I just can't hold a conversation. Like, okay, that was cool. And then like dip for the rest of the day. And you don't see response from me for a while because of it.
Yeah. Community's not hold us down, dude.
I know.
Shout out to everybody inside the Discord that keeps the chat moving over there. Shout out to Shiny too. Shiny and Wunsch, I feel like are, the ones that I see quite a bit. Always jumping in, giving it the support over there, and then a bunch of other people too.
Or unofficial mods.
Yeah. It's always fun. It's cool to see that the community is really starting to kind of grow a little bit, and as people discover us and we start to get our name out there a little bit more, it's good to see like the organic side of it, of us just kind of like we're not like striving to get like 1 million followers and all this stuff right away, but like over time you just start to see it kind of go up, and it's really
but eventually you want the 1 million followers, Tommy. Come on.
1 million, dude. That's a lot of pressure.
That's too many
imagine.
That's too many people, yeah.
Like, they're gonna start talking about Gordon's recording. They're gonna be like, who the hell are these guys?
You were just saying, TJ, how tough it is sometimes to jump in now with everyone talking. So
I know.
Yeah. But dude, and
5,000.
Yeah. Can you imagine, Lee, if we got 1 million people, dude? We got Tom over here with his spicy takes lately on the live streams these days. So you got people commenting, dude. We got Tom. What grinds Tom's gears?
I do like that. What grinds Tom's gears? Yeah, it's a pretty solid segment. And, they don't feel spicy. I feel like I'm just, it's pretty basic, obvious, honest stuff too. It's nothing controversial. It's pretty much just
how you really feel.
Honest analysis. Just like, oh man, you guys aren't gonna have a Discord? What the hell's that?
We got unfiltered Tom, dude. He just comes out there attacking the otters.
You get uncensored after midnight.
I love it though, because then I become more like true and honest about like my first reaction, the no Discord thing as well. Like, I don't like that idea, but I know we talked about, I'm just saying, like, when you start to, or someone else starts to be themselves a little more and giving them like their true opinion on a project or an issue or a topic, you're like, yeah, I kind of agree with you. Actually, that makes more sense. I don't like that actually.
I mean, you can critique something you enjoy, no problem. In fact, if anything, it shows sometimes, not to say in these examples I was their biggest fan, but how true of a fan you can be, that you can be honest about something, whether it be Star Wars is a good example where there's plenty of people that are huge Star Wars fans but don't care for episode this or that, or, this series, and that's being fair and honest with yourself too, not just to be like, no matter what, I like everything. Actually, it's amazing. So, it's nice to, I think, bring that into the space some too, where it's not just always like generic too. I think all three of us have said so much like, oh no, I like it. I'm excited to see what they do. And sometimes it just, after a while, it's like, I do like it, but also what the fuck's going on here?
Exactly.
Oh my God,
like Die Hard 2, the worst Die Hard. I like it still, but it's my least favorite
It's
one.
by far the worst. Yeah, I agree. Come on, just go land at a different airport.
That's what I'm saying. Why?
They're in DC. There's like 15 airports close by. Go land in Frederick. I agree. But yeah. Speaking of things getting a little spicy, I mean, I think that next topic, Tommy, I'm very glad that we did not pull the trigger on snacking at Chill Kongs.
I was about to say, dude, literally, as I sold you the Overexposed 101 plug for Grimmy right there. I was literally about to press buy before I went away for the weekend. It was like 1,800 floor, and I was looking at one of the FOMO hats, and the floor for those were up at like, I don't know, like 2,300. And I was like, no.
That would have been a steal too for one of those. Then if it didn't drop like it did now, obviously.
Yeah.
But
and
I mean,
I was like,
that guy saw something.
I was like, no, I'm out. And so I didn't pull the trigger. And then of course Saturday hits. I'm like literally about like getting on the golf course, and all of a sudden I just see people going nuts in Discord. I see Twitter blowing up. I see there's a huge space going on. And we talked about it a little bit on the live stream on Monday. But yeah, Chill Kongs, dude, they continue to see a decline right now over on just overall volume and the floor price. Everything's being affected right now. Have you seen? I saw it drop, and then I saw it kind of stabilize a little bit, but now here we are at 1,300 ADA floor price right now, which is significant right now if you think about it. Like literally a month ago, they were hovering at like 2,300 and a little bit higher.
But it's just showing that like part of the community is changing in a sense. When I say changing, people that have been wanting to get in regardless of what happened, they're starting to buy now because it's at a more obtainable price than it was before. And of course, the people that are upset with what happened, they're starting to just sell off for whatever price because they don't care. They want to get rid of it.
Yeah. Well, you're starting to see, and we talked about this before, you see the snipers market that for people out there. So the people who are like big and like into this community, obviously right now are getting some, a fire sale. And maybe they are out, or maybe they're not. Who knows? Maybe this could go a little bit lower.
Every time you say like snipers market, I think of GoldenEye when you go to pick the mission and like the
crosshair.
This crosshairs are picking the thing. Yeah, it's literally what I think of when you say snipers market.
I forgot that's how you did that. Wow.
Yeah. I was thinking of me trying to aim at the
It was like the folders. It was like the file folders too. Like each mission was like a file. The AK, you mean the
I can hear
pencil?
The music right now.
Right. I just pictured like going over an NFT. Like that's literally what I envision when you say snipers market every time.
They probably had the best game menu music. Like it was so like the chill version of like the
it was
song.
fantastic.
It was so
it's like
cue music for a second. No. Copyright.
Exactly. Yeah. The DMCA strike here for James Bond content.
Okay.
No, I mean, and Chill Kongs are some of the art I still do like. So Tommy, I was right there with you like last week. Like I have to snipe one of these because, and even now I'm still really struggling because, like you said, TJ, like this price is super appealing for like what I just in my head I know the project has been. Like when I think of Chill Kongs, I'm like, yeah, they're doing fucking great. So when I see them this low, I'm like, how can I not buy one when they have like new stuff coming out soon and everything?
Well, that's the thing is like, so yeah, because you got the Magic Kongs drop, which they're going to be launching through JPEG Store's Launchpad. They're going to be minting through that. So that's coming up here soon, less than a month away. And yeah, like what's the value for that going to really do that? That kind of scares me a little bit for the Magic Kongs because like if these things, like I would assume that, they're going to be a fraction, like take like the clays, right? Like an OG clay versus a good Charlotte clay. Mm-hmm. They're a fraction of the price of what that original one is. But those Magic Kongs are a fraction of the price of what they keep currently going down. Like what if the floor does hit 1,000 ADA? What are those Magic Kongs going to be worth? Like a couple hundred?
Do you know the mint price yet of these Magic Kongs?
I don't know the mint price yet of those. I'm assuming it'd probably be like in the mid hundreds.
Are you gonna guess off the cuff? Are you minting one still, even after hearing everything?
Oh, if I tried it, hell yeah, I'm gonna try it.
I'm in one too, 100%.
Can you imagine if I pull a rare like Chill Kong off a mint? Like absolutely.
Did you imagine if he pulled a rare overexposed, like a 1 of 1?
Yeah, but can you imagine if he held on to it?
Unrevealed?
Hey,
Imagine if he didn't.
Hey, you know what though? I still I don't know what the 20x my money on that.
He did. You could have like 2000 extra money.
Yeah, and I could have bought a Bored Ape last year. You know, that didn't work out either. So it's all hindsight.
I'm just giving you shit.
But anyway, but back to Kong's over here. So yeah, the whole space has obviously been divided on these things ever since the whole thing with Nero had come out. I don't know if that was just like a kind of vent session to get like before the drop. I've seen people like, wow, how real convenient to go ahead and drop something about it really wasn't anything. A month before a major drop. Maybe my man is just trying to load up his own bags and trying to scoop up a few of these things.
Mm-hmm. Who knows? It's just so hard to tell because we never interacted personally with the person, so no. I just don't know enough about them. I don't know, Mr. Docs and stuff. It's just it's hard to interpret that data when it's just coming from he said she said kind of thing without even sometimes even in this space we see stuff where someone will post like the DMs or the receipts, and I'm not saying this case specifically, but it's like, we even know how to use some Photoshop. Like, you want some fucking Discord DMs? Like, no problem. I'll have any project leader say whatever you want. It's easy peasy. Like, come on. It's not that hard to throw in a timestamp and some fake messages. I'm sure you can Google fake Discord messages and find a template for it right now. So it's just always like, I'm not claiming that that's what the case here. It's just, it's very hard in this space to kind of do that kind of investigative thing, and you really have to go on your gut. And Tommy, I'm with you. I mean, at least the continued people in Chilled Kongs that we're seeing the purchase here are interested enough to where if you get a 101, I would feel confident in that.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, 101 for sure. Absolutely.
Especially just even a rare one, like compared to like you were teasing the overexposed. The one thing I would say is at least the Chilled Kongs have this built-in community already of people that are, where we didn't really know where overexposed or what the demand might be. With this news, I think, we haven't got to talk to kind of Chronic about this. I don't know if you've jumped in any of the spaces or heard them, but again, I just feel like those guys still believe in the groundwork and the future of the project.
From the morning combo when Chronic did jump in, short answer, yes, he still believes in the project.
Yeah,
I don't know from then on, but from that morning when he first initially hopped in, yes, he still did believe in the project. But today, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to speak for Chronic, but
I would think so, though. I mean, it would make sense that community members similar would, be like, hey, look, like as long as they continue doing what they've planned on doing and have said they're going to do, and keep the community going strong, then this news means nothing to me. I don't really care about maybe some other things they might have done when they were, in the past.
Even 101 aside, I still think not financial advice, whatever. I think at least the common ones are going to be above floor or mint price. I still think they'll be, worth something too.
Dude, do you see the little video? Do you see the little video? Do you see the little video they dropped though? Just to kind of
I actually didn't see the video.
Yeah, they dropped a little keep it chill, dude. That's basically what they said. Just chill Kongs. They got the little nice music in the background right now. He's just driving his little car. He's got a little body. There's a little flash. I don't know if you saw that right there.
Yeah.
A little lady Kong.
It goes back to what we even talked about in the live stream, even what some people are saying. If it was a rug initially, they changed their mind because they're still, in my opinion, because they're putting actual effort into some of the things they're doing now. They've been around for this long. They're having a new drop. Well, I mean, that still make money, but I'm saying all this extra stuff they're doing. Yeah. As far this little video, and I mean, I can't make that video quickly. You know what I'm saying? Just little extra stuff that they're doing. It seems like maybe it's not a rug anymore. I don't know.
Like I said, there's way too easy ways to rug. You don't need to do all this work.
I don't believe exactly that this is a rug.
Slow rug.
Not even a slow rug.
TM.
I don't believe in any of that. Well, this is a new preview. I didn't see this one yet either.
I like that video, Tommy. I like the little that's the straight up some Fight Club Tyler Durden stuff when Brad Pitt's just flashing in the screen for the first part of the movie or whatever. That's what it reminded me of. So apparently your main Kong here is
Tyler Durden.
Dissociative personality, schizophrenic here. He's actually runs Fight Clubs apparently.
Nice. He's not that chill. He's getting good vibes.
Right, exactly.
I'll be curious. I guess that may have been a Magic Kong next to it, but look at all the traits. The only thing, like I said, the biggest gripe for me with the Magic Kongs is the eyes, and that's not a fan of the eyes compared to the other ones. But that's the only thing that I got to say about that. But as far as all the traits and
It's a
stuff
very
go,
stony eye.
it's just
stoned.
I don't know. But we'll see how these continue to go off. But I've been waiting to see.
You sound like Forrest Gump. That's all I say about that.
That's all I have to say. Is this another one of the man? They've been dropping a bunch. So there are people that I mean,
that's one of my favorite ones. Honestly, I love the beard on that thing, the hat, everything. That's dope.
Because the eyes are covered.
The blunt. I mean, I don't. The eyes don't never bothered me. They bothered
no
you.
on a new ones. I'm saying. I know. I'm just messing with you. But yeah, I love
fart eyes. That's what you're looking for.
Yeah. Dude, there was another one that had like the little Kong on the shoulder that looked like Diddy Kong. This one definitely has some DK vibes going on with the CK, obviously. So they definitely are. They got some inspiration.
And the tie, yeah, I like that a lot.
They've got some cool stuff. I mean, the previews for these look dope. I don't know, man. It's crazy to see how quickly in the space like things can like
shift. Like that one too.
Yeah, that's the Viking one. Looks super dope. It's just crazy how everything can kind of shift in such a short amount of time. But I don't know necessarily. Like I said, I believe like Deckard is like the main artist and like has the keys to all this stuff. And there really isn't a big problem or anything like that. It's just that the Baby Alien Club like team originally was part of this, and then now some of them are not. And or one guy Aki, I guess OCC.
Yeah, that's the one thing I'm not like a huge fan that happened. He was part of Baby Alien Club using a different name. I think it was Padrino or something. And then he changed it to Aki to join Chilled Kong, like to disassociate himself with Baby Aliens. It's kind of it seems it makes it appear that he's hiding from being in a Baby Alien Club. That's all I'm saying about that. Like the name change and everything.
Well, Baby Alien Club at that time, they obviously they did really well in the beginning. They sold out their collection instantly. It was a different time period last year at that initial drop. Then they did like those alien ships and things like that. And I don't know that those did very well at all. And then it kind of just that was the time around like I said, December when Kongs and all that stuff was launching. And the Baby Aliens, obviously, at that time weren't really doing too well. So I can understand. And then Kongs took off, and then it would make sense, like, right, why you would want to work on Kongs over Baby Aliens. It's just, I don't know. I don't know I don't know what the long-term plan is. I get where like some people are just like, like y'all bailed on this project already. Who's to say if this thing doesn't go the way that you guys want it to, you won't do the same thing.
I DM Baby Alien Club at September 25th last year.
Did you really?
I said, I don't understand how my transaction didn't go through at 6:10 and was refunded, yet my buddies went through at 6:36 and received an alien. Highly disappointed.
Did they respond?
They didn't respond. No, they responded.
Left you on red.
Left me on red.
That's the classic, like, yo, man, where's my 8 at? I didn't get it.
I was mad.
Yeah.
That one pissed me off, dude. That one really pissed me off.
We were so new then too. It'd have been like
that's why I was
third
mad.
or fourth maybe NFTs. Yeah, we were just trying to make money then.
I was minting on your rolling,
like get money. Oh, yeah, it was fucking annoying.
Well,
I don't know. I think in some ways that this might have been somewhat of a wake up call for some people in the community. Like if you're upset about this, like welcome to NFTs, welcome to Cardano NFTs. You don't know most of the people on these teams or what they did before, or what projects you know what I mean? My favorite project now could be the team from Dogs on the Chain. Like, I don't know. I don't know who those people were back then. Half those teams weren't doxed. A lot of teams, had projects fail, but still know the space. And I also think, which is something that's not a new idea. People said it on Twitter that people that have done rug pulls in the past have been a part of multiple, not that these projects are rug pulls, but that there are multiple people that they do one rug pull, they know it works. Shit, why don't we do this again? Make a new Twitter and make a new Discord. It's not that hard. It's free. Yeah. It's not like it costs us money too. So, hey, we know how to do this. We know how to pull off the marketing. We know how to create hype. Let's do it.
We should talk after the podcast is done,
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah, guys, let's just be a bunch of assholes.
Yeah, right.
No, we would never.
No.
Guys, after this, like, are we still recording?
We would never.
Oh yeah. Picante. Can we just randomly throughout this episode just throw
Picante?
We need just like any take that's spicy. We got to get a graphic for it.
I want
throw it on screen.
A chili pepper.
A little
spicy, steamy.
Ooh, sizzling. Yeah.
Like a chili pepper, or like a picante one, like the little
the skinny ones, the skinny peppers. Those ones are fiery hot for sure.
Are they picante or fuego?
Picante. Both.
Right. Fair enough.
Picante fuego.
I'm not a pepper expert. Someone could probably help us out, but there's peppers that I know of that are just it's just a dried jalapeno, but it has a totally different name than, you know what I mean? You're like, oh, I've had those all the time. You're like, it's just a jalapeno dried out. It's like,
like a grape dried out to raisin. I get what you're saying.
Exactly, just like that. Yeah.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
For real?
Dude, we're getting into what's that fruit? Fruits. What is those? Vegetables.
There you go, Tommy. There you go.
I was thinking in my head, I'm like, veggies.
What are those other things besides fruit?
Grapes are those. Well, we're glad everybody came to hear about that. Speaking of some stuff that we haven't talked about in a while, and it's been too long for everybody over here, is Yummi Universe, our go-to back in the day. Still our go-to all day, every day. I don't know where he is, but if I can grab it.
My plushie's back there. It's too far. I have to get up to get it.
I can't get it. No, it ain't coming. Oh, it's back there. I promise you that. Yes, Yummi Universe has been quietly just in the background. Every time they go quiet, man, they're building something. But they unleashed the last few days, just a series of partnerships. Again, this is where Yummi's has continued to give utility to their brand and their Yummi token, even when their actual cards and the game isn't fully out yet. The first up out of the three stuff that they've announced over here is the Raffles. They're teaming up with the Mutant platform over there, which is like the Mutant Crocs, Toads, and Mice. They're getting onto their platform for the staking, and they're going to be a part of the raffle service. So they're going to be raffling off 2 of the 10K Naroos, and you're going to be able to raffle one off buying it with the Mutant token, and the other one through Yummi. But they're going to be taking part of that advantage of part of their platform to be able to onboard with the Yummi token. So another reason to continue to own Yummi and stake your Naroos to go ahead and earn that stuff to be able to use and potentially buy other blue chip NFTs and things like that on other platforms, which I thought was pretty cool.
I feel like there's way too many people still sleeping on Yummi.
People always sleeping on Yummi.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, they had that initial big surge when the 10Ks first came out. Don't get me wrong, they did. But I feel like since then, less and less people are minting or even looking at Yummi, and I don't understand why. They still have a great big following. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying they're not talked about enough, though. You know what I'm saying? They're up there, no offense, with Clay's without that celebrity promotion. You know what I'm saying? They're doing all of these things behind the scenes and with their project without that celebrity push. So I think that is a big testament of how great of a project this is. And that's all I'm going to say about that.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll talk more Yummi, obviously, on the channel as things continue to ramp up. I think they're working on, like I said, on the blue paper right now. There's plenty of things in the works for them. And I think over time, people will understand maybe with the conviction we have with this. But there's just so much stuff that they're working on. I know, I'm sure behind the scenes. One of the other things which actually gets me really excited because it kind of taps into the game portion of this for us, which may be like an early little sneak peek and maybe not the 3D, of what they're trying to go for, but is Yummi Universe partnered up with FutureFest for a little beach day.
I just like that picture. It's dope.
Dude, the little video they dropped over there.
Yeah, that video was good.
I have to pull that over there. Maybe I can pull that while we're doing this. But it was
you didn't pull the video up. Come on, dude.
I didn't pull the video up, dude. So, but FutureFest has been really on point with their events and stuff. They've continued to work pretty well. Everybody I know is, as far as I understand, has had a pretty good time with the platform itself, as far as it actually working and stuff, and the actual events and the actual artists that they were able to pull. Are just actually.
Did they send you a slice of pizza too?
You didn't send me a slice of pizza, dude.
Pizza, no coffee?
No pizza, no coffee.
Right there. You miss it.
I got a better one, dude, for you. Relax.
Okay, all right.
See what I'm saying, dude? But the nice 3D view, it looks really well done. It's cool to see it in the real. Reminds me of Pokemon, like
Snap.
Snap, yeah. That's
Pokemon
exactly
Snap, 100%. Yep.
Exactly what that reminded me.
Pokemon Stadium.
Or that too.
Stadium too, yeah.
I was saying Snap just for the jungle theme, kind of when you're just out in a little safari thing.
On Stadium, you can plug in your Game Boy though, and you can play it on the TV. It was the coolest thing ever when I was in 3rd grade.
I know.
Shit, my better. We got it. Pokemon Snap. I used to be able to take my card, go to Blockbuster. You could print out pictures of the Pokemon.
Oh, I remember that
game. Put on stickers on it.
It was like a little Polaroid. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a little booth there.
Speaking of Blockbuster. Tell me you guys remember the smell of Blockbuster. It had a very distinguished smell. And I could smell it right now. I love Blockbuster.
Hollywood Video is fun to say.
Yeah. Hollywood Video, damn throwback. Yeah, but shout out. I'm curious. They haven't given us a date or anything for this though, but it's awesome to see that Yummy's partnered up with another like for a virtual event. That's something I'll definitely try to get in there for, just because if they have any like if the Yummi team is like helped inspire that or to develop that a little bit for some of what they've got working on, I'd be really curious to see what that looks like in 3D. All fleshed out with like what the way FutureFest has done stuff. So that's a really cool partnership to see. I'm really excited for that. Beach towels, sunscreen, and jet skis. Who knows where we'll go with those three. And then the other third partnership, which has got us very intrigued right now, and they teased it the other day, was something big is coming. And they teaming up with Flipr, which is used to be Freeroam, associated with Ghostchain, the project over there. The Freeroam marketplace is now rebranded to Flipr.io. And they've now partnered with them, and they haven't announced what it is yet. It just says something big is coming.
If you could start buying NFTs with Yummi straight up on their marketplace, that's going to be huge.
That would be a big thing, right? Can you imagine
that's
people
amazing.
listing? Yeah, and I mean, obviously, people could exchange Yummi, right? Like that's not too like crazy of a thing, right? They could go to an exchange their Yummi for ADA, and then just go purchase it with whatever. But buying it straight up or incentivizing some sort of a maybe a discount program for buying with Yummi, or who knows what we could maybe able to do. What if you could be able to stake your NFTs and earn Yummi through their platform or
like
things
other
like
NFTs, not just Yummi.
Yeah,
for sure.
So
yeah, you're talking.
See, I think the Flipr thing is, I've been around the block a few times. I've done mallet order. I'm a pretty good puzzle solver now. Flipr, that's fake news. It's really going to be a partnership with the Block Investment Group. That's why it's in capital letters. Something big is coming. Yeah, see, look, you guys got to pay attention. So I've been buying up all the jelly cubes. I'm all ready to go for the partnership.
It could be a while.
Yeah.
Or I don't know.
This is cool news. That's something that honestly we discussed, when Freeroam came out, that we went over it. You showed off the website. We liked a lot of features, but to kind of pull over some market share or at least try and compete with JPEG Store, we said you need some projects to team up with to kind of show like, hey, we're offering less fees or something, or we're doing something to give you some incentive to change, do the little bit of work it takes to make the account, get some stuff over here. Because it came out and really everyone kind of just stayed on JPEG Store because it worked and it was convenient.
I think from a marketing aspect, the name Flipr is much better than Freeroam, in my opinion.
I love
short and
Flipr.
sweet, to the point. Flipping the NFTs. I love it. I love the name.
No E. You leave out. You leave out that vowel. That's the big Silicon Valley thing to do. Make it.
Let it go over there. But I think it was a rebranding thing too for them, as far as for domain issues is what I was from what
I didn't see that there was a domain problem, or something like that. But I just think that's cool that
blessing in disguise. I like Flipr better.
And get Yummi in there, and hopefully bring a little bit of hype. I'm sure they got a couple more.
Buy me one of those bucket hats, Tommy. I will give you money.
Yeah, what if we get that one? So here's the interesting thing too. So to kind of transition from the Yummi thing over to Flipr, is like digital and physical assets in one and part of their thing. So they're saying that basically NFTs are more than profile pictures. They'd be there for the physical space, and digital would be purchasable. The digital side of that will be purchasable inside of Flipr. So you can actually buy the NFT plus the physical merchandise through their platform.
That's just nice. Cool. You want that one-stop portal. That is huge, and that's what they were really trying to do. Some of the features they had on Freeroam. So they're just kind of expanding that. You definitely
got to get some more.
This is perfect timing too. I just got some of my Narus back from the playground. They went right back. I already sent them back to daycare, but I did just get a whole new fresh batch of Yummi tokens. So we're kind of coming perfect time for all this stuff to come out.
Good vibes only, dude, for that, because who knows what they're getting ready to announce. All it says is the team's hard at work delivering something special. Hope you're excited for that big announcement.
Big, big.
So there you go. They got a little penguin over there, so I don't know what that means. But the thing is, after it says Cardano NFT Hub. So I know they were trying, like you said, trying to be like the all-in-one kind of website for that. So what if they have, like you said, now they're teasing the physical portion of this.
They already got the Yummi Blue too.
Yeah. Oh, it's great. I like the Arctic theme on this and stuff like that as well. Look at that. I don't know. Actually, I haven't been on a new website yet.
I haven't either. Actually, I'm surprised. I have not.
I've definitely been on it. I've looked. I'm glad to support and do the research, so I've been on it.
Tom's been all about it
for sure. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's actually my homepage.
Nice, dude. Well, congrats. You can release this through September 22nd. Or sorry, I thought it said September 22nd. September 2022.
Dude. Slow down.
Slow down.
And it already is September, which is still blowing my mind. Today's the 7th. That's crazy.
It is. But yeah, huge partnership right there with them and Yummi.
Tommy's got a 45th birthday coming up. That's crazy.
Yeah, right. That's right. It is. Yeah.
Freedom
I can't see that picture, Tommy, of the that all I see is Eltano.
Every time.
Yeah,
every time I see
it.
it's always sees Eltano.
That's all I see is Eltano now.
Good Eltano. Does he still have the Naru with the little mask? Yes, he does. Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, just that hilarious Eltano. But yeah,
when's Eltano getting on the stream?
True king.
The king, dude.
Yeah, we haven't seen him in a live stream. I know the time zones are a little rough with him where he's at, but
he's a Yummi whale out there, as well as a tree forester. Caps locks jam on his Nokia 3310. I think he's banned by Charles too.
That's hilarious. I love that what he wrote. That's very well thought out. I love that tweet.
That thing's 100% all the like the Eminem style.
Stan,
100%. Shout out to Eltano, but shout out to that partnership too. I think that's gonna be a dope one between the two of those.
Exciting. Something different than not a release, it's interesting to see when these partnerships come out and see which ones kind of can, push through in the space. I know we were just talking about that, some of the advertisements and stuff. It's definitely not the traditional way that kind of succeeds every time in NFTs. It's not as simple as putting a commercial on TV. So we love Yummi, so definitely excited for that on our end.
It's funny you say commercials, Tom, because like my son watches a lot of shows on YouTube. I don't have YouTube, whatever, the Red or Premiere or something premium, but ads will come on, but I don't call them ads to him. Like, oh, this is a commercial. So he repeats the word commercial. I'm like, that's technically not a commercial anymore. They're called ads. But it's funny because we grew up with commercials on TV, but now they're just called ads.
Advertisement.
Yeah, exactly. Same thing, but like we called them commercials. I don't know why I thought of that.
It's definitely still a commercial, essentially.
It essentially is. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's been pissing me off. Is on Hulu we've been watching some stuff lately, and the old ad thing
that pisses me off.
Yeah, it's like a minute and a half, and I can even see the countdown timer, so I know how long it's going to be. I can just literally go do something, but I still just sit there and I get frustrated, just like watching that stupid ad just sit in front of me right there.
We've been watching the show, The Patient
website. Mm-hmm. Oh, the one with Steve Carell. I've been checking that out too. I don't like that they're like 20 minutes. They need to. If it was just like a
too short,
dude. It was like a straight through movie or something.
It's called The Patient.
No, I haven't watched.
Yeah, it's got Dom Hall Gleason, who's his dad's big. His dad. You would know him as Mad Eye Mooney, probably. I don't know. You've probably seen him.
Yes, Mad Eye Mooney.
His dad's fantastic. He's a phenomenal actor too. But yeah, it's been pretty cool.
Nice. Well, speaking of some other stuff that's been going on news wise, it's been hitting pretty hard for me because I'm like,
wait, this isn't a shows and movies podcast. What are we talking about? What is this?
Movies here, yeah, for sure.
This is our advertisements right now and their NFTs.
There you go.
Commercial reviews, but this is actually I like this too because it's it's NFT, but it's not traditional.
Yeah, this stuff right here has been popping off this past week. I'd like to say that I was on top of this, but I wasn't. It's been ADA handles. If you've got 3 or 4 digit numbers right now, you've got ADA. Lately,
I want to know. I mean, Tom, kind of we talked about this a little bit before this podcast recording. Like, are people actually going to use these? Or are you just trying to like flip these? And who's buying these 4 digits and 3 digits?
People who are apparently, if you look at it historically over on the Ethereum side, obviously there's a ridiculous amount of demand.
No, I get it. I get that. That's where it's coming from, the hype from Ethereum. But like, who's truly just, I want a 4 digit because I want a 4 digit to use it. Like, are you actually going to use it, or are you just?
I think they're more looking at it not so for the fact that you're going to use, like, it's literally going to be like the new domain. I saw domain names, so like that's literally the future for it. And you got to think beyond like the whole, next year or two. Like these could be like the next like 10, 20 years. Could be like a thing, considering that like these blockchains become the ones that everybody uses.
All right, I'll just wait for the price to drop down then in like 6 months. Perfect.
It could, or they could continue to take off, because I've been looking over here, like the charts, which is actually pretty crazy. The fact that they've got a graphic for this. These are the amount of 10. So the three digit ones are one thing, right? Obviously, there's 999 of those, or 1,000 of them, whatever you want to call them. That those are now hit like a 1,500 plus floor for those. But now you have obviously the 4 digits that are running from 1,000 up to 10,000. and you can see basically the amount of that are being minted right now is continuing to go down and down, like available, sorry, that are left out there. And you can see the sharp decline. So like the last, like, I don't know, like what, 2 days, like people have been minting like crazy 4 digits. So these seem to be like the next like run on numbers right now. So if I don't know if it's a good play right now to go ahead and spend 80 ADA.
It's definitely hyped enough. I'm looking at it myself. It's tough to ignore, especially at 80, because when we see the threes going, obviously they're not going to get as high as the 3, but even a third of the price of the 388 is a fantastic buy right now. So it's pretty tough.
Like this guy minted 0176 for 80. He's sold it for 176.
All I'm saying is if I'm minting one for 80, I'm going to probably end up holding it or selling it below what I minted for. Yeah, it's just my luck.
I'm with you, TJ. I don't know if any, at least now, of these are being bought other than for potential hype for future earnings.
Yeah,
I don't think anyone is purchasing 0176 because they're like, fuck yeah, dude, that's my birthday and my favorite number, so I'm going to buy this and use it for life. Like, I agree. I think it's mainly now just being bought as investments for future flips. No one's actually interested in a 3-digit handle.
Yeah, I think amazing, or outside of the fact that it's also super simple and easy for anybody to go ahead and remember, like, hey, I'm sending it to whatever, like my number right now.
How much do you send ADA though? That is difficult to, like, I don't need to.
I mean, that's why I just have a special names. But yeah, the number thing, I do have one that I use as a number specifically for like my Mint wallet. I'll do that a lot. But yeah,
how hard is it? I don't know enough about the dev side too. I mean, is ADA handles the only one that can do it? If I want to come out right now and make it *1, *2, *3, could I make that development and make it ADA names?
Yeah, I mean, sure, you could do that, but they've been working hard enough, like with all these different sites, to make it compatible to be able.
Tom's been working harder. You didn't just hear him? Sure. He's going to be a star. Yeah,
could be. So that they've got these 10K handle clubs that are going on right now, and eventually they have the 999 handle club, which is also like the ones that are obviously popping off, like 1600 ADA for 483 going up right now. You know what the craziest part about this is like maybe back in like April or like March time. I actually went to go press mint on a 57. I was looking at like literally just 57, not even a two digit. And I was like, dude, that's like 400 ADA right now or whatever it was at the time. And I'm like, there's no way that's going to be worth anything. But if you look at like the 2 digits right now, the 2 digits are, I don't even know what the prices those are selling for. But it would have made you a lot of money had you done that. And this is the comparable chart over there, why they're saying like top 3 digits, top 5 sales within the last 24 hours over on Ethereum right now, 117 ETH, 361 ETH. Look at like that. Look at the amount of volume. That's ridiculous. Like, that's scary.
You can't put periods in our ADA handles, right? So you can't do 117.ADA, can you?
You can do 11.7. Yeah, you can put a period in there.
TJ's about to jump on those first. Get on them. Yeah. Well, my thing is, like, I think it was FET that used the example. Like, I know in Abu Dhabi, which is, it's a strange phenomenon, but having like the lowest license plate number is just sought after. So like the guy that has like the number 1 and number 2 license plate, spent like 15 million or something stupid, just some dumb number for a license plate. But at the same time, you're talking about people that probably have more money than they know what to do with and can make up dumb rules like that. I really just don't know if these have that same status, because to me, at least my personal feelings on it is it feels like gamer tags. And if you had a gamer tag you like, yeah, someone might have stole yours, the clean version. I'm not giving them $200 for it. I'm going to make the one that has the
XX in front of it.
XX19 on the end. Yeah, like it's what we did for years, and it worked perfectly fine, and no one gave a shit. Like, it wasn't like, oh, dude, you don't have the original. Oh, what a loser! You need to go buy that for $2,000. It's like, or I could just play my game. It's like, I have an ADA handle. You can send me my ADA stuff or my NFTs with my ADA handle. If you have trouble remembering it, send me a DM. Like, it's not that hard. We're probably going to be talking anyway if you're sending me something. It just doesn't seem like there's a real utility or even a flex to me. If someone came and said, I got number 1, I'd be like, it's cool, man, I guess. Awesome. Nice to meet Sweet, you, dude. Number 1. I have got a fucking squash sweater, so... I take much more value in a creative one or a funny one or one that makes me chuckle over any 2-digit number or 1-digit number.
You know what's
but I have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, but I have X 1, 2, 3, bitch.
Well, you want to know something that's actually really funny is somebody did this, and I don't know who they are. I checked their wallet the other day just because I was looking at it. So like we have
our 35.
I don't know who that is, but that's not me.
That's funny.
Somebody's got a Freedom 35 right there.
Go to their wallet. Let's do it. Just investigate it.
Yeah, hold on. This is where I thought it was funny too. Let me see if I can find it. There's Freedom 35 there. I believe I own that one. But somebody had Freedom Dash 35 or something like that over there. And I was like, you little sneaky guys, or F. No, they had F.
On you, we're not that big.
Yeah. No, it was F-35 is what it was.
Oh wow.
Because we have the F-35 wallet. Yeah, here it is. Somebody has F-35. But that's not as uncommon, right? It's like a plane. That's not nearly as common. But you do have F-35, which obviously is ours. We locked that in.
F-35 Tommy is yours, right?
Yeah. And then also F-35 Live. I've got a few of
Jesus Christ, Tommy.
But isn't it? It's crazy to me that Freedom 35 or who's that?
Well, go to that. I want to see it. Go to it. I want to see it. Not Freedom.
Freedom. Yo, I Freedom. Yo, who's Freedom 35? Oh, what if it's like Grimmy or somebody?
I feel like it has to be someone that
we're exposing somebody's wall. He's got an 8 and knot over here. He's got 15 things for sale. I don't know. He's got some baby dragons, some journeys, raccoons, chronic. Oh, they're trying to. Oh, damn! Somebody's actually got chronics. I think this is. I remember Chronic saying that somebody was trying to extort him over there for chronic and just minted something else. That's interesting. It mints a lot of the same products.
Yeah, throw him an offer of like 10 ADA and see what he says.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him 35 ADA for it. Yeah, that's funny. So,
yo, speaking of like offers, this is off the cuff like conversation. I had something listed for 350 and they sent me an offer for 95. I was actually kind of pissed at the offer. So I went to their page and I found something of the same value of mine and I sent them an offer for 95. Because you can't DM back. No.
Yeah, there's no DMs yet. So that's kind of like your way of saying like, wait, is there a way to spell fuck you on the
that's literally what I did. I was like, you're a piece of shit. So I went to his wallet and I sent them a 95 ADA offer too.
I like that. I like that.
I'm tit for tat, tit for tat too.
I had a guy offer me do the decimal point thing to me, or he just tried to like undercut me with the little decimal points. I just looked at him like, buddy, he was just doing it to everybody.
This guy clearly doesn't watch the show.
That's gonna be my new thing is send them back the same offer.
I do like that. I don't get offers ever, but I do like that.
Yeah, I need to. I always offload some stuff, but the ADA handle thing is gonna be interesting how that goes long term. But obviously, it's a hot trend right now. But I could be looking back 6 months from now and just be like, you know what? I should have done that back then when we were just joking around about this. So I do have a few 4 digits already, so I may down the line here continue to mint a couple of those.
I do like the ones that people just kind of like Blue Magic Wallet for 10 ADA. Do they really, unless that's actually Blue Magic that's willing to buy that up, like from Boss Cat, but like, do they think like he doesn't have his own wallet or one day he's just going to be like, you know what, I want to spend $5,000 US to buy my Blue Magic Wallet ADA handle.
Well, I'm pretty sure James is wash trading over here because no way somebody bought James for 50,000 ADA and that was a legit thing. There's no way.
That's
A1's A16Z. I don't know what that is either. 30,000. Good morning. I can understand that. Like somebody wants the good morning handle. Sure.
Iron Man 8,000, huh?
Iron Man's 8,000.
Hey, why was the A16Z? What am I missing? That's got to be some internet thing that we don't know about.
Nick is 9.
That's a 16 ounce.
Is that Nick or Snick? Is that Nick or Snick? How do you want to pronounce? Yeah, you get the little S in front of it with a dollar sign.
Snick a night.
Well, now I'm reading them like that. I'm Smooth Hamid.
I did see Bitcoin.
Iron Man. That's what I'm reading with the
2
S.
digits. Look at that recently. 2 digits over here.
Oh, that's actually a sneak. A16Z is Andreessen Horowitz, the venture capital firm in Silicon Valley.
Ah, okay. So people are looking at these little Alan is over her son. Good night. 5,200 wrecked.
Yeah, good night got cocktar, but good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Just straight.
PP. What was PP go down a little bit longer? What was PP?
PP's 5,000. You get 5,000 PP.
Imagine like trying to explain that to your parents, or like your grandpa. Imagine just like talking to your grandpa and being like,
on
actually doing pretty well. I made about 2,500 US selling PP
on the internet. That's PP on the internet. I like this guy because he definitely had the
sex. There we go. That one's definitely in.
Yeah, and then you just got Shores.
Tom 3,000.
Also over 3K.
Ah, Sean Stom.
Stom.
I love this.
Sean.
We're about Kylie Jenner, dude. Kylie Jenner, I sold, I think, for $350 a while back.
That's
pretty solid, though.
I'm still trying to sell
the other ones. Yeah,
I'm still trying to sell Ben Affleck. He's down to 75. I do have a really I got money. Obviously Jake Paul's Jake Paul. That one's forever. That's just like I can't get rid of that thing unless Jake Paul buys it himself. But I do have another sneak over there that I'm waiting to extort is Barstool Sports. Do have that. No dashes, no dots.
Too. Yeah.
They, if anything, getting into crypto, I feel like that'd be a good one to extort. So that's my little ace in the hole for ADA handles down the line. But apparently, just get some numbers, dude. Just buy numbers. Can you imagine, like, just thinking about when ADA handles came out? Yeah, just hammering. I'm getting so many of these things, and now, like, you know, whatever, how long ago? Maybe like 10 months, whatever ADA handles came out. You're just
I want my sleep back from that night.
Hey, if you stayed up late and you got one of those numbers, you were ahead.
That's when you were a piece of shit mentor, and you would tell us like after it happened. Yeah, well, guys,
I sent you the link, dude.
7 hours later. It was like 9 p.m. at night. You're like, oh, I did that too. This is what you told us. I remember this conversation. It was 9 p.m. at night. You sent me the link.
9 p.m. at night, dude. I think she's just tripping right now.
I'm not tripping.
Yo, you know what?
The tape.
You know why it was 7 hours early? Did you could have reserved yours back in the day, your ADA handle? I don't know if I can see.
I didn't get the email.
Yeah, that was the problem. I think I missed mine because it just was in the middle of the night.
Well, dude, you can check out my old. This is the first one I ever did, but there's I don't know what this will do for like down the line if this will ever load. It has this little OG tag on it though, which most of them obviously there's only like 2,300 of these things. I don't know why it's not loading. So
they have that OG tag from that original batch. That's cool.
Yeah. So
like
OG,
that.
Yeah, you can see the OG 60 out of 24. So I was like early on.
Damn, you were like really early on that one. If that's like based on actual mint count, that's crazy.
Yeah, so I don't know what those will do. Like some of those guys, if they have like an OG thing from back in the day, I'm wonder how those will do. Like if those will give any kind of rarity to this stuff like that. But
does someone have the OG one of OG?
OG. Let's see. Who's got OG out here?
God,
it's gonna be
it'd
be
dog's in there like in like 15 times.
You'd be like dog in the chain, dude.
Yeah, no.
Dog's off.
Why don't you go list high to low?
Life, good dog.
If it's for sale,
true.
I mean, if OG's on there, obviously, I'd like Cryptogram is
okay, buddy. Come
Snoop Dogg, Google.
Hey, dude. Shooter's gonna shoot. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of dog fodder, dude. IOG Charles. You got a lot of stuff over there.
5 million data.
All right, stop.
All right, we gotta get out of here.
Yeah,
the guy who has Google. Oh, look, this guy's trying to be sneaky over here with little dashes. Okay. Well,
Google.ca. You think someone's paying $100,000 for anything Canadian? Get out of here.
No. You got Noop Doggy. Oh, he's got the little S there. There you go. Noop Doggy Dog. All right.
That's very strange to me, though. Have you thought about buying up any of these, Tommy? I don't think I heard what you said about buying them at 80.
For the 4s, I have a few already. But I might.
You bought at 80, or that you minted before?
Yeah, I minted at 80.
You minted.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't bought like a specific one myself. There's still 3,000 something of these things, I guess, that people need to go ahead and look at.
Oh, I thought they were they were pretty much done already. Wow. Okay.
You can go get them right now, but I guarantee you they'll probably sell out here soon, just because of the hype and everything.
Oh yeah.
ADA handles is something going on right now. And then one of the coolest things that we had to go ahead and follow up on, and just because I think this is amazing. I know we were talking about it off stream over here and just how creative these guys are old money. But the second series, we were talking about it because like obviously the rug happened, they're back, everything's in Spanish. They did a recent release of the 8th inflation times, the last one. And then on each one of those inflation times, not each one, but there were certain ones that had this little gold strip over here. And on those gold strips, like took these guys, I don't know, a couple days, 2 days or whatever it was. And they pieced together each one of these strips. They found out they made this picture, and it actually is a preview of one of the next collections of the bills, the MX, whatever that stands for, but the 0.00.
Those MFers are dedicated. I love it.
How cool is that, though?
That looks sick. I like that.
I just love the fact that people actually piece this together like this.
I like it more, too, because they took the time to do that.
It looks. I'm curious now because this is going to be all. It's completely different. Obviously, we're used to like the actual dollar bill. So I don't know if this is like in reference directly to
pesos.
Is this? I haven't looked at what's like the Mexican currency, like a note, like look like over there. I don't know if it looks.
Pesos.
That
Looks like
definitely
that.
has, yeah, I mean, it looks similar to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they got a .001 over there. They got like all kinds of crazy stuff. They got the Junta de Fuckery. I don't know what any of this stuff means. I'll have to go ahead and
That's
decode some of this stuff.
board group. Junta is like a board of fuckery.
That makes sense.
Mhm.
Yeah, but shout out to Trix and Hood and all those guys over at the Old Money crew. I can only imagine what these things are going to actually do for you down the line. But just the fact that they were able to do that, the .001 bills. Now, if that's in relation to like the MFR token and stuff like that, can you imagine? Like, so obviously that's a huge difference between the 0.2 versus the .001 bills. I don't know if there's any relations in regards
Inflation's
to like,
a bitch.
yeah, like how that, yeah, somebody goes, I'd imagine how those .2s are going to be worth quite a bit soon. Babalu. Less than 24.
I remember, you ever see the movie We Are the Millers?
Yeah.
So when they get pulled over and he's like, "Oh, you have to give me $1,000. I'm not giving you $1,000. Like, what's that?" And he's like, "Pesos or dollars?" And he goes, "Peso. What's it, like $100? Oh, here you go."
Yeah, I can get a couple pesos over there. Yeah, so they're calling it, and again, shout out to Dilly and all those guys over there. But the MX collection, or however they're going to call that over there. But I just thought that was so cool to actually see the fact that people piece this together, and there's actually something to it out there. I think NFG Ryan, he was the one who actually posted a good little thing on there too. Shout out to him and those guys. But they actually said, "Hey, keep an eye on this too," because I was looking at the actual inflation time, and I didn't notice those little gold strips on any of those, because I don't think any of my tits had any of those. I had no strips.
I don't either.
I didn't notice that either.
I'm gonna check mine right now.
I don't think I would have picked up on that. The MX, I think that's that's like
shit.
USD.
Yeah,
that's way more impressive now too, to see where those actually were.
Compared, yeah. So they were like a little strip. Obviously,
not only that, but I mean, can you imagine piecing that shit together?
Yeah, and then just
like figuring out which one goes on which side.
I want to know the time it took to do that.
That is insane, though, right?
I mean, it hasn't been more than
less than 24 hours.
Yeah,
that's, my God.
That's pretty impressive for what they're doing over there. But yes, the whole inflation times are dope, because this is like, it actually gives like a full, like there's a lot of good information about the actual project, and future things have been found and stuff like that from past inflation times. It's just like the lore of their actual project, and they have all kind of Easter eggs and things like that. Sometimes they've done like they've talked about the MFR coin like back in the day in one of the editions and things like that. So they have like nods to like the Discord, and then I have no idea. I didn't even look at the crossword puzzle and stuff yet. There's probably so much more stuff inside of here that I need. The Popo is going something in there as well. I don't know. That's just super impressive to me though, to see that. What I'm curious now.
187. What did that say? Go back to that. It said something. Trix shot a cop. Oh, Trisha Trixon.
She shot the cop. She shot
Buscata. I don't know what Buscata means, but for 187 is like that's a police murder, right?
Yeah,
you guys in a rap. You guys know what I'm talking about here. You 187 someone?
Yeah, she no, there Trix,
an official popo.
Well, Trixon dropped in the audio clip in the
I remember that. That's what I'm saying. I was just trying to figure out what that actually translated to.
I don't know, but
187 police code. One sec.
She's wanted for murder, dude.
187 has been used throughout the gangs as a synonym for murder.
Homicide.
Yeah, homicide.
There you go. So Trisha Trixon's wanted for murder right now. Over there.
Trisha Trixon.
of a popo.
By the popo. Yep. Mm-hmm. And then I know Hood and those guys and Trixon are both fugitives right now. But shout out to the old money MFers out there. I know I was looking at a chat here earlier tonight, and Bobby said he bought a couple bills from Cardopoly.
You got some good ones too.
I like the skulls, dude. I really need to get more of those. They're getting up there. That community is just one of the ones where they have so many different collections, so many different things, but they've given utility to each one of them. Like we were saying, why the eighth tits have gone with it. They're basically like a visa or an access to the next mint over there. And then obviously if you hold different pairs of tits and things like that, that gets you the more of the coins that we were showing off on the stream on Monday. So always fun to talk old money for the guys over there. And that next collection.
You said that since the beginning, Tommy. It was him, and then I remember the other big one he used to do it was the Adenauts, the original pieces they were doing when they were building like the rocket ships and shit like that. But you used to both those projects, that was a long time ago when it was different, the team a little bit. But both these, you've always been like, I stack up on as much as I can because they always end up giving some sort of benefits to like the people that are multi-holders, and especially like past stuff that you thought was done. They make sure to kind of try and circle around and surprise you so it's not obvious and make like value come back to that.
Yeah, and throw back to when Newton Baker was on there, and I've seen a tweet from Hoodro on this, but he said, don't sleep on those campaign materials. He goes, just when you think that those things are not going to be worth anything, everybody's going to dump them, boom, something's happening with them. And you can't forget the fucks as well. The fucks, there's something going on with those as well. So it pays to basically, like, if you can't own the bills because they're too expensive, understandable, but there's a lot of different entry points that still can get you future things for old money. So if you're looking to get into the next collection and don't want to miss out on the next set of bills, make sure you go pick yourself up an eighth tit or inflation times, as they call them. But yeah, or Tom, you could go back to your spicy takes that you're ripping on me the other day is the Beat Boys thing, dude. I got thingies because I got my hall passes, I got my neighborhood access.
That happened already. I missed that. Okay, I haven't actually caught up on that.
No, that's on the 19th now.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, whoa, what? That like 2 days. I was not ready for that at all. I don't have that.
No, without just saying that goes back to like holding on to the original hall passes and stuff like that. They're dropping new value and things like that. We'll see how much what the thingies are, but I still that's a project, dude. I'm telling you guys, keep an eye.
Everyone's just gonna share their thingies on Twitter. We're gonna see everyone's thingy.
I'm gonna get a few thingies.
You show me my thingy, I'll show you your thingy.
I'm gonna put my thingy on Twitter.
Put your thingy in the showroom, dude. Come on.
Dude, I'll show you.
I'll show.
See, I think that it seems like Beat Boys, because I'm not a member of that community, so it's a little bit hard for me to judge from the outside because it's similar to old money. If you're someone on the outside of old money and you've never really jumped in to the Discord or just taken the time to really taking a look, you'd see all this nonsense and you'd be like, these guys are idiots. I'm not giving them money like at all. So like when I see Beat Boys, I say that it's easy to critique something that's called thingy. But I mean, those people in the Twitter community, the guys that are actually putting the money into it and supporting it, they could love it. They could be all about it and ready to sell it out. So I'll be very curious to see. You said the 19th is the date. I got to add that in the calendar.
19th for the thingies, but you need to have a hall pass.
Yeah.
That night.
I just want to pay attention. I want to make sure I pay attention when it comes out here. So I'm not asking if it already came out 2 days later and it's 2 weeks away.
They're probably saying, F that guy, Tom, man. I can't wait to see my thingy.
I got a thingy for you, buddy.
Thingy for you.
He took his thingy.
Mister.
Well, yeah, man. I mean, there's a lot going on in the space, but at the same time,
what's going on, Tommy? Tell me. What is it? I want to hear it. You said that twice tonight. I want to know what a lot of things are going on.
That's coming up real. Is that
40
a month
days? Yeah,
a month.
We need to.
Isn't it the 9th to like the 11th or something?
Something like that. Yeah, whatever that Thursday is. 6th maybe. No, 7th. So it's 8th. Yeah, it's 8th and 9th.
Yeah, that's just sweet. That's tomorrow.
It's like 40 days.
Oh, 1 month. Yeah.
If you made it to this part of the podcast, this is our shameless plug to like and subscribe.
Hey, TJ will go ahead and plug that right there. Maybe we'll timestamp it for you.
I'm going to timestamp it.
Come follow me on Twitter and follow these two. I need to be the biggest for 35er.
If you unfollow those two and follow me and DM me, I'll write you back.
Yeah, you'll probably use the most right
back. I'll write you back. Yeah, no, we need to get. You know what we need to do is like, maybe we won't do it this time around. Remember we used to do giveaways like during
little sneak attack giveaways. We got some stuff coming up though that might be exciting, so we'll see in the next couple of days here.
Oh, we do. We got some. We do actually.
We'll see. Yeah, maybe by the time this comes out, it might be tomorrow. We'll see. I don't know. I'm not good with dates.
It's a PICANTE Tom. We got teas and Tom.
Like there. Dates, like the fruit, the dates.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We've been doing a lot of dried fruits tonight. Raisins, dates. We're all about it.
Dried jalapenos.
I'm going to put in the title, just vegetables.
I can't even. Was that conversation in the podcast or before the podcast? The raisin and grape conversation.
I don't know.
It was in because we were talking about spicy. Yeah, we were talking about spicy.
I don't remember that.
For some reason, I decided to talk about.
We'll have to bring that back up at a later date because that would have been a great segue for like Veggie Mates. Their greens token just went live with staking and stuff.
Oh, that's right. I haven't got a chance to take a look at that. We have one. We got to stake our Veggie Mate, don't we?
Yeah, we need some greens, boys.
Yeah, we need to get some greens. Shout out to Veggie Mates team over there. There's a lot going on in space though. As far as
I want to hear it.
On new, we could talk about it later, man, because we'd make this podcast go on so much longer. Don't you want to come hang out with us on Monday for the live stream? Maybe we'll have a guest on. Maybe
I do want to hear it then. That sounds great. I love to hear it then.
Tell me all about it, Tommy.
Mhm.
Tell me all about it.
I'll tell you all about it. Outside of that, what else we got going on?
Nothing.
Yeah, you know,
Nothing.
Wrapping it up on the back end. Yeah,
Wrapping it up on the back end. You
I
know,
love wrapping it up on the back end. It's my favorite timestamp.
Tommy's gonna send us off with a wrap for the wrapping up of the back end. Ready?
Yo, let's wrap it. Cut me now.